What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Talk Movies. I'm Brad.
Oh, yeah?
And this is our full commentary of Halloween H20 20 years later. Directed by Mr. Steve Miner, written by Robert Zappia, Kevin Williamson, and Matt Greenberg.
Bro, you got a script?
I don't have a script, but I have notes. Because I can't remember all this shit. Released August 5th, 1998. This was the first attempt at completely saying goodbye to all of the original Halloween sequels. This is a sequel to the original film and to Halloween 2. Jamie Lee Curtis was actually she was like the driving force behind this movie because she wanted to come back and do kind of a love letter to fans and to the franchise as a thank you for 20 years of Halloween. So she really is pretty much the driving force behind this, and she's kind of the person to thank for this. There were a ton of different drafts of all of these. A lot of them are available online, or of what would have became H2O. If you've read Taking Shape, there's there's just a bunch of different things that this movie could have been, but it didn't. But it didn't, and it was for the better. I mean, there were a few different versions. I believe one of them was to make Laurie the villain. I don't know. She really wanted to explore kind of how that affected Laurie, which is why in this film she's a pill popper. She's got alcohol issues. Kind of the same exact crap that we saw in Halloween 2018.
Not really.
Well, yeah, but
not really.
Bro, she drank a bottle of vodka watching him get transferred.
Bro, that sounds like a badass type of woman.
she had to get that buzz before she was about to go kill him. But yeah, so a lot of good stuff. H2O is actually one of my favorite sequels. We're about to watch Resurrection after this, and I'm gonna need a lot of alcohol. So we got a couple of 6-packs before we came here to do this.
Don't lie to you. We literally have one, but that's enough for us because we're old and we can't go out and party anymore.
That's fair. And it's funny because at one point this was actually the highest grossing Halloween movie until 2018 happened.
Are you serious?
Yep. This one did really, really well, and then Resurrection did really, really poorly. Because it's funny because coming off of H6, they thought H6 was going to be like a complete... Well, H6 was weird because people were excited for it, but then it happened and they were like, oh. And it didn't do very well, which I've kind of voiced. I'm not really a big Cult of Thorn guy. I know there are diehard fans of Halloween 6. I'm not really one of them. I think 6 is one of the lesser entries of the franchise, but it's definitely got it. I understand why people like it at the same time. So if you've never done a commentary with us before, we are paused at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. So go grab your copy, pause this.
What the fuck was that, dude?
I don't know. Go grab your copy, and we will get this thing rolling. We will be going to Yosemite here in just a minute. So you don't know what that means.
No,
because
I
Miguel's
don't.
never seen this movie. He doesn't understand.
I don't.
So
is this the one with Busta Rhymes?
Nope. Busta Rhymes is next.
Fuck!
We're not there. That's where I'm going to need my alchemist because I hate Resurrection.
Okay, well, let me get my beer too.
Oh yeah, you want to try beer while we're waiting for you to get your copy.
So this is I don't know. You tell them.
This is Rheingeist Knowledge. This is a Cincinnati beer. It's my favorite IPA. Damn, he just took like 18 sips of it.
Bro, I'm thirsty.
Hold on. What was you just went? What was?
Don't
that?
give me shit, bro. I swear to God. No, listen here, guys. Every time this bro calls me, I swear to God, this is him. He says, "Hey, Miguel. Just wanted to talk to you and tell you how the show's gonna be like tonight." And he'll have like a plastic like Tupperware and a fork, and his bowl will be fucking empty, but he'll keep scratching the fucking bowl looking for more. I was like, boy, it's fucking empty. Like, the fuck are we going with, guys? So
this is our commentary of a personal attack on me.
Just stop smacking your lips. It'll be good, dog.
All right. This is actually, now that I look at it, it's a relatively short movie. It's only an hour and 25 minutes.
So bro, every single Halloween movie is an hour and 25 minutes.
Some of them are a little bit longer than that.
The past 3 have.
I feel it. Why do I feel like 6 is longer?
No, it definitely wasn't.
I don't know. I feel like 6 is a little bit longer. All right, so let's do this. We are at 0 minutes, 0 seconds. If you have your copy, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, play. When I say the word play is when you'll play. And we'll play the disc, and we will play with the disc.
Don't you dare.
Here we go. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, play. Wait. Pause! I screwed it up. Wait, hold on. Crap, it didn't play. What the hell? Okay, hold on here. Whoop. Whoop. All right, still at 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Let's do it in...
My pronouns are oop, up, and sorry.
In 3, 2, 1, play. There we go. Now we are at 5 seconds. There we go.
Dimensions film.
Harvey.
Holy shit! I thought that was actually Michael Myers. I was like, boy, he got a full sweater.
See, I love the opening of this movie because this is one of the most Halloween feeling scenes in the entire thing.
It's not in Haddonfield anymore.
This scene is not, no, because we are with the lovely Marion Chambers. This is for Dr. Loomis.
Is that Marion?
Yep, that's her.
Oh, cool.
And it's funny because she came back for this, and she came back for Halloween Kills.
Hey, dog.
Still smoking like a hooker.
Hey, dog. A check's a check. Is she gonna die in this? Oh my gosh, she's gonna die in this. Who the fuck punches a light out in the middle of the day?
Apparently, Michael, he got...
Who the fuck is he, Mario?
I never understood this either. It's like, if you suspect that somebody broke into your house, like, I don't know, maybe I'm chicken like that, I don't know, but like, I wouldn't just be like, let me walk. I mean, I guess she's kind of hesitant, but like,
at least she didn't walk directly in. At least she's smart.
I would be like, okay, something's wrong here. Like, this is weird. Something's off about this. See, look at that, man. Look at that Halloween atmosphere. It's good. I like it.
I like it. Oh my god, if I see another window broken.
Bah!
About said, how many times is Michael killed in the daylight?
Not many.
Like 3 times?
Jason reference! Also, infant Joseph Gordon-Levitt. No shit.
So, Paul Rudd and
I believe this was Joseph Gordon-Levitt's first movie. Let's see.
No way. He had a couple of kids' TV shows.
Well, yeah, but I mean like actual movies. You know, for you real cinephiles out there. Let's see.
Is that the phrase we're using for people now?
No. Nope, this was his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th movie. This was his 8th movie. He was in Beethoven in 92, A River Runs Through It in 92, Holy Matrimony in 94, Road Flower in 94, sketch. He was in Angels in the Outfield?
I've seen that one. Yeah, I think so.
Roger?
I think she was a baseball player. I think he was a baseball player.
I don't know that. He was the juror in Oliver Laird. He was Tony.
I love how Marion just like accepted this young boy to walk into the fucking house. He was
Jimmy. Yeah, that's real. That's a real adult thing of you to do. You know what? I think somebody broke into my house. Let me go get the 16-year-old with a hockey stick to go in my house.
This is the closest we're ever going to get with the Jason versus Michael. Damn, you really work for that acting skills, dog.
I left it. Honestly, I really liked him in The Dark Knight Rises. I thought that was one of his better performances.
You haven't seen a lot of his movies, then.
I mean, I've seen a few of them, but I mean, I don't... Wrecked.
Damn, son. So it's not even going to explain about Michael?
It will.
Like how he got out or like whatever, where he's been or whatever. Like this is just out of nowhere.
It will. Give it time.
Damn, bitch, you haven't even took out the fucking intruder. You just eating her shit?
He's like, huh, she's got that Heineken.
Bro. That was back in like the 2000s when everyone was wearing saggy bottom pants.
And
oh fuck.
Bro just wrecked her kitchen. Also, they didn't hear that outside, really. I'll be right back.
You gonna die, ain't you? Damn, it just got dark too and everything. That trek or search took like 4 hours. I love that.
Oh, the dog is chewing up her bed.
There's a dog in this movie?
No, my dog.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be like, nope, I'm out. Nope, not happening. Huh. Guess I need another cigarette.
Is she really?
My 15th one today.
I forgot how many's in a cigarette pack. Why did I say it like that?
You dead ass used to smoke.
I did.
I forget. Look at that thick 90s flashlight. What are you going to do? Also, call the cops and file a report. Like,
yeah, I definitely would have called the cops instead of having a 16. Oh wow, what great placement. What great placement right there.
I know, right? See, the music. let me look. The music was written by John Ottman and Marco Beltrami, which John Ottman actually did. He did some of the X-Men movies. He did Eight-Legged Freaks. Do you remember Eight-Legged Freaks?
No.
Dude, I love Eight-Legged Freaks. He did Tam. Oh, Michael. He did Tim Story's Fantastic Four movies. And then the other guy is actually a big collaborator of Wes Craven. And he did all the Scream films up until the most recent two. He did Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy. He also did Live Free or Die Hard. He did A Quiet Place. He did World War Z. Which, it's fine. They did the orchestral thing.
It's not a bad roster.
No, it's really not. And they did the orchestral thing where they tried to make the Halloween theme all orchestral and whatever else. But, you know.
Not bad so far.
It's okay.
Where is she running to?
It's not my favorite, but it's all right. It's all right. She just broke in Jimmy's house.
That's illegal.
Someone broke in my house, so I guess I get to do the same thing.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
Dude!
Jimmy got it, dude.
Poor Jimmy.
Jimmy got it.
I love how he had, like, just sit there and actually rock. His foot was...
Now, watch. There's a moment here, because they went through a million masks. This is the H6 mask. Watch when you first see it. H6 mask. And then watch. It's going to be a new one. And boom, different mask.
Oh, he turned it upwards. Kill shot.
I think it's a different mask here. No, maybe it's still the H6 mask. I don't know. They went through a few different ones. Like, they couldn't decide. Which is why there's even the god-awful moment of the... There's that god-awful moment where they did the CGI mask. And it looks atrocious. This was a death that always got me. Yeah, that's still the H6 mask.
I mean, she's giving a good fight.
She is giving a good fight, but... Ugh! That one always got me. I don't know why. It's kind of gross.
Not much gore.
8 out of 10. At least this isn't like H5 where the cops aren't like, woo, 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 woo. It's like all the crappy sound effects to make them seem like they're dumb.
Oh, yeah. No way. This
exactly.
This was back in like 2000.
But wouldn't you have heard the car start?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's actually a really good opening. I'm not gonna lie. Like the movie kind of gradually gets worse and worse for me. It's not bad. Again, it's in my top 6 probably, my top 5 or 6. But like this opening is actually really cool the way they did it.
What happened 20 years ago?
H2, the hospital.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they were going off of like.
Yeah, this is a sequel to Halloween 2. This ignores 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
So I think it's kind of implied that she took care of Dr. Loomis until he died, which is why this is Loomis's like lair. So.
Okay.
It's too meta. That's part of the problem with this movie. Like, Scream had just come out, and Scream was a crazy big hit. And they were like, okay, it's got to be all meta and kind of, whatever. So it doesn't feel like a Halloween movie as much as it feels like a Scream movie.
Mm.
I do like this, though. Seeing Loomis's, like, clippings and, whatever else.
Is this all of Michael's kills?
Well, you kind of get the sense that he's been tracking him all these years, like trying to find him.
Oh, is that what H2O is? 20 years later? Is that the original on this?
See, they got a guy to do the voice for it, and it's not as good. Like, I mean, he did okay. Like, he didn't do terrible, but it doesn't. I don't know why they didn't just pull the audio from the. Why they didn't pull the audio from the original movie? That's what I did for the intro. For the Purely and Simply Evil intro, I took the straight up audio. Watch the chord. It was Josh Hartnett's favorite movie, his first movie. LL Cool J. I swear to God, I better love LL Cool J in this. Oh, you will. He's honestly one of the best parts. Unlike Busta Rhymes. And listen, I have nothing against Busta Rhymes, like, as a person. Like, he's fine. But, like, the idea that we actually had to sit there and watch Busta Rhymes drop kick Michael Myers kind of makes me want to throw up. It's interesting because just John Ottman is credited. Marco Beltrami is not. Even though I believe he wrote some of the ideas. And of course, Bob Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein. Gross.
Yeah, when you think back to how many movies Harvey Weinstein literally helped produce, it's kind of scary and disgusting.
We also got the... We also got the newspaper clipping that Lori died in a car accident, even though she faked her death.
That's illegal, Well,
if you're Laurie Strode, it's not.
That's like damn near like tax evasion.
Now she's the mistress of a prep school.
Who, Lori?
Yep. She's the head of a prep school in California.
I thought she was in the mental hospital.
Speaking of California, I think part of the thing that makes this like rest half of H2O
is that her son?
Yeah, that's Josh Hartnett. I feel like part of what makes it feel weird is because it does take place in California. And like, I know the original was shot in California, but like, you can't, I don't know. The original was different because they made it look like Illinois. This callback. It's hard to have a Halloween feeling movie when
He's that man in every single like horror movie.
I don't know, but he is.
Yeah.
Except now now he's got a mustache, so he looks cooler.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
I think in 30 Days of Night he had a mustache.
Oh yeah, he was pretty good at.
He was pretty decent
at that movie.
He was decent in this. Some of the writing for his character is a little like whatever, but
they said all he is a pretty boy. Damn, son, that's enough to stop a fucking horse. Right? Even the Pepto-Bismol, after taking all those medications, remember, upset stomach, diarrhea.
It's interesting, and guys, like, let us know what you think in the comments of this video, or you can tweet at us at We Talk the Movies. But like, do you think they did the whole trauma damaged person storyline better in H20, or do you think they did it better in Halloween 2018? With Laurie being kind of a recluse, and she's, which she's not really a recluse in this movie. She's just a hidden alcoholic and drug addict. She's like closeted. In H18, she's just a straight up survivalist, and like you wouldn't look at that person and be like, "Hey, she does hard pills."
Yeah, she looks like she's struggling.
Really?
No.
Oh. I thought you were being serious.
And that's back when like, students or kids were like trying to like wear preppy school, but also try to act cool, so they like loosen the tie and not button up the fucking shirt.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you look like a slob.
The two of them in a tent together. That sounds like a blast.
I mean, she's obviously good with a gun.
Is Ben Tramer the dad? Is that what you're about to say? It never says.
Ben Tramer's definitely the dad.
Do you say Halloween or Halloween? I always said Halloween.
I say October 31st.
But a lot of people say Halloween.
Is
like
it?
Halloween. Halloweeners!
What? Halloween. What's so hard about it?
I don't know. Some people, I don't know. I say Halloween.
Halloween?
I say Halloween.
With an A?
Yes. Because it's spelled with an A.
Oh, it's Halloween. Yeah, oh, it's a new mask.
Bam!
If you close your eyes long enough, they'll disappear.
It's like Freddy. If you turn your back on him and ignore him, he goes away.
Okay.
Oh, but only for one movie, because then it never works again in any of the other sequels, but it's fine.
I could never go to a prep school.
Oh, no. Bro, you're in California and you're wearing a suit?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'd be dead. Like, I would die.
Yeah.
And I like wearing suits, but I would be dead.
I feel like Michael Myers would probably get bored over there because a lot of people would be dying of heat stroke.
Yeah.
Maybe getting ready to pull it up, and then all of a sudden he dies of a heat stroke. It's like, well, fuck, what am I doing here?
Holy shit.
My man's nose is fucking enormous. Jesus Christ. You could chop a fucking log with that.
Whew.
Toucan Sam up in this bitch. Big like a pickle, but I still get paid.
Oh my God.
That's a song.
This is actually one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
What a neat looking car.
That is a neat looking car. Although for a mother to be driving it seems kind of strange to me.
Wait, is that Laurie Strode's car?
No.
Oh. Who does it belong to then? Is this a rest area? Is this Annie?
No.
Oh.
Annie.
I'm just saying every single little girl in a movie is
Bro,
named Annie.
Annie died. Bam,
Dang,
bam,
son.
Bobby.
He drove the shit out of that
He didn't
car.
just pop the tire. He was like, you know what? I am decimating this tire. Sketch.
Wait, did he go into the girls' restroom? Michael a freak.
Well, the boys will have to deal with it.
Michael a freak if he went in the girls' restroom.
Could you imagine if she said hello and all you hear is
That's always the worst. Have you guys ever had to use a rest area and you gotta go take a shit, but the fucking lights won't turn on?
Yeah.
And the door has a safety pin, so it has to stay shut.
Yeah.
It's pretty sketch.
Are you okay?
Bro, I just drank 2 beers.
Fair. And there's no toilet. Man, the state of California needs to get on this.
You think they would if they had so many regulations.
Is it?
Oh my god, did she kill the kid? Oh, okay, never mind.
Tissues.
I thought that was her like grunting, but it's her singing.
Wipe with that.
Hey man, if you ever been on a hike for a long distance and you kind of get lost, you gotta take a shit.
Michael has taken to stealing now. He doesn't just kill; he's a burglar. I like how he stops. He's like, wait. Beautiful voice. Goodbye. I always wondered why he didn't kill them, though. I mean, like, that's, like, good, but, like, it's good he didn't kill them, but, like, I just wonder why he didn't.
Because maybe he liked Mary Had a Little Lamb. He said, why would I stop a masterpiece?
Could you imagine? He's like, I like that song. And then he's walking out, he's like, wait. Judith used to sing me that song. He turns around.
Congrats. You just upgraded, technically. I mean, you are down a tire, but you
he'd already be in for life.
So she's like the headmaster?
Mm-hmm. Headmaster. Harry Potter.
How do you kid?
Kid with drugs?
Yeah.
You just pretend like you're gonna take the no, I'm not gonna.
Oh, is that Toucan Sam?
You're awful.
I can say it because I have a big nose too, so don't give me shit. He doesn't have to worry about his glasses sliding down. I can make fun of him all he wants because he just said animal sex. He's a fucking weirdo.
Michelle Williams did a good job. I thought.
Boy, he could literally.
I thought Michelle Williams' performance was pretty good.
You're gonna keep that nose away from a trip mine.
And Adam Arkin.
Who is that?
That is Adam Arkin. He's what's his dad's name?
Oh wait, I've seen him before.
Yeah.
What was he in?
Alan Arkin is his dad.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is Alan Arkin's son, and that is Jamie Lee Curtis's mom. That is Janet Leigh. And there's
Psycho?
actually wait.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro,
I needed a fix.
This prep school is all sorts of fucked.
He said I needed a fix.
Even
like
the headmaster,
like she's a drug.
Even the headmaster's taking dick in a fucking skull.
Listen, the headmaster who just told all of her kids, listen, no booze, no drugs, no sex. And she walks in and they're like,
and yet she wakes up, wakes up pill popping and bending over in her desk, her executive desk.
Oh my god, she's all the things she told them not to be. But yeah, there's actually a really cool psycho nod later with Janet Leigh.
Why'd you ask him to fix it?
Look, and she said it. She's like, I know what you're doing, Beck. I know what you're doing.
She totally knew.
Yeah, she completely, 100%. It's like, why else would they have shut the door? She's like, I'm your secretary, and you think I don't know what you do?
Where the fuck was that picture taken? Napa Valley? I bet it was.
Wait for it.
LL Cool J! Let's get it, boy.
He wants to be a horror novelist. Or no, he wants to be a like a sexual, like a 50 Shades of Grey, like kind of novelist.
Wait, wasn't that the thing back then?
Those big round melons.
Like early 2000s, like, you know, your 50-year-old like single mom would like go to the public library and buy those like erotic like 50 Shades of Grey book. You'd think 50 Shades of Grey was like the first one to do it, but no, dog. There was over a dozen different authors that made books like that.
Oh,
who was the guy? Who was the guy? Michael Bolton? Is that what I'm thinking of? With like the long blonde hair and like the white blouse and like all buttoned halfway down. Bro,
he has to create to express himself creatively by writing about very sexual, nasty things.
I hope LL Cool J doesn't die in here.
Bro, I'm gonna leave that one.
He literally survived a shark attack. He can survive anything.
That's fair.
He blew up a shark with a lighter. Was this before or after Deep Blue Sea?
I don't know. What year did Deep Blue Sea come out?
I don't know. Here, look up.
I know. Well, this came out in '98.
Okay, I got this.
When did Deep Blue Sea come out? Deep Blue Sea.
$1999.
So this came out first.
Wait, what year this came out?
This came out in '98.
Oh. Comb your hair.
Also, I never understood. This place looks like it's in the middle of friggin' nowhere, and they just like left and decided to walk to town. Like, where the hell did this random town come from? I know, again, this is actually one of my favorite sequences too when they're downtown, because we get kind of a sense of her trauma in this scene, like, you know, how she is. Also, all these '90s cars, man.
Well, it was in the '90s, so.
I know. Like, Halloween makes her really uneasy.
She's probably thinking,
dude, do you remember some of those plastic Halloween props? Some of those used to be dope. When we were a kid, the bleeding scream mask was a big deal. A lot of the oversized knives. It's like a butcher knife, but it's like 2 feet long.
Hey, there could be children around here.
And bro, she doesn't care.
Evidently not.
Bro, I'm surprised he didn't grab her and throw her bare ass up against that
I mean, you're not wrong.
Meanwhile, her mom is sitting there going,
who has wine at like 3:30 in the afternoon?
When you're an alcoholic, you do.
I mean, you're right. Oh, he's a counselor.
No. So counsel me.
Such a blanket statement. You're a shitty fucking counselor, dog. Have you thought about?
He's drinking coffee. She's drinking wine.
I know, that's some fuck shit right there. That'd have been red flag number 1 for me. If you're out here just having lunch and you get a cup of coffee and she orders a Chardonnay, I'd have been like,
Do you hear him? He's trying to sweet talk her into his house. Like,
bro, I know you're going through some trauma, but yo, let me get some of that.
She's like, crap. I've seen every shrink. I've seen everything. It's all done. I've tried everything. I've tried
everything except sleeping with my shrink. I'm sure you will.
Wait. Watch.
Respect.
See, like those props, dude, they were great.
You're talking about the Seath?
Yeah.
That waiter's probably like, that poor man, he's got to sit through all of that.
Yeah, right?
No wonder you got the alcohol, because your nose makes you look like you're 40. Oh, you stole it. I love how he just accepted his mom's functioning alcoholic. Smart move. You act like oh boy cannot smell what she just said.
You think you'd be able to smell those, 3 glasses of wine she just drank?
Yeah. He definitely could have smelled the fucking...
Also, she just snapped and flew off the handle really quickly.
Sure really did.
She said, she handed him the keys and said, Charlie, go get in the car.
Boy, what is with that cowlick in my man's in the back of his head? Because it's constantly sticking out.
Michael Myers is dead.
Bro, give that man an Oscar. Dead.
He does. I never noticed the hair thing.
Right? You know how someone licks their hand and they sway it to the left? This man licks his hand and sways it up in the back of his head. They're both trying to copy each other with the haircut too.
Are you talking about Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah. Wasn't that the 90s thing where every single girl got their hair cut really short? Dead brother? Oh, are they related here?
Yeah, they're still related here because it's sequel to...
Wait, I don't
if you want me to say that 90s radio though.
Why is she a... Wow, no wonder Sandman.
Mr.
What
Sandman.
Some great fucking product placement right there, my guy. Oh, shit.
What is that, a GMC?
Sonoma. Oh, no, it's a Jimmy. Renee.
You're going to tell me you don't notice that?
Notice that?
I'm serious.
For someone that is as paranoid, as she is, that? I would have noticed a shitty looking fucking truck right here.
Did you see that, though?
What?
What's up?
Hello, Brad's wife.
She just gave him the whole... She just gave him the whole, I'm not bad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, LL Cool J was pretty much like, you're cut off now.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Is that Old Boy's girlfriend? I swear to God, there hasn't been much death since this movie has started. It's been a while too, if I'm being honest. There's a whole lot of exposition going on over here. This is probably where like the killing is gonna start. It's gonna be Old Boy's girlfriend first. I could totally see it. I definitely could. There's no reason for you to go into that fucking elevator. Okay, I thought she was. Aw, how sweet. It's actually pretty romantic if you ask me. Is that a map? Bill the what? At this point, I would appreciate it if you read it out loud. I've noticed that there hasn't been much killing here. Hi!
Yeah, there hasn't been much killing yet. Now you're leaving, I come back and you're leaving.
I know, right?
We're just trading. Hey, what are you getting? Candy. Bring me another beer. You get points? All right.
I just dropped this one, so good luck.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you'd be alright.
It's fine. I'll let it sit.
Nah, bitch.
Bro.
My bad.
Miguel's screwing up our whole setup here.
Hey, you'd be alright.
Knocking stuff over. Breaking all my stuff.
Ah. Boy, it's connected. Like, I don't...
He's like, I've never really celebrated your body before.
Is that what he said?
No, he said, I think I've never really gotten to celebrate Halloween before because of his mom. Also, what is that kissing?
I don't think he did a good job. Oh, how about said the way they looked at each other? It was like, I'm not impressed. Does she know that they're together?
Yes. Michelle Williams was pretty. Yeah.
Huh, that's definitely something I'd report. But it's fine.
That's that crappy mask. Mask number 3 so far. Molly.
Oh, wow. What a great parallel.
Well,
that's like great writing, my man.
It's like the talking like when Lori is in there in the original one in class and her teacher's like, with fate never changes.
I feel like she chose that book for a reason.
It was actually a very So she was fishing for that answer.
Yeah.
She just needed a reason. But I mean, I don't know. I dig that. Like, I dig that callback to the original and trying to tie it all together. Cock block.
Bro, you literally were just smacking lips in your fucking office. Don't give me shit.
He goes, hey, Mom.
Oh, my God.
You're not going to Yosemite. Well, you are. Also, I don't know. Honestly, Yosemite would probably be kind of cool. That good old Yosemite. I know that's not how you say it. I'm just being dumb.
Yosemite.
Also,
it looks like my man has not washed his hair in like a fucking month, and it looks improperly cut.
Yeah. She's just Jamie Lee Curtis probably. I'll just do it. I'll
call that. But
what are you gonna do? I'll do it exactly like mine.
Call that the Great Clip Special.
Well, here's the thing. Also, those school buses.
Short bus shorty. Short bus shorty. Short bus shorty.
Second of all, though, like what did she think was gonna happen? They're going to a national park in northern. Where is Yosemite? Isn't it in Wyoming?
Sure.
Whatever. Like northwestern United States. Like what? Nothing's gonna happen to him out in the woods. Like Michael's not gonna be waiting. Michael, like I don't know if she thought he was gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna hit every national park. I'm gonna go kill people at every national park. That's good. I need to see the world.
Have you never heard of skinwalkers?
I don't want to acknowledge what you just said. What?
Skinwalker.
I don't know what that is.
It's something you don't want to see in the national park.
And
is she immediately regretting it?
Mom!
Fuck you. Fuck
because
you.
We have to throw the line in. If I could be maternal.
Oh wow.
We have to acknowledge that it's her mom more than we already did. I did.
Does she know?
I did in 1960 when I was Marion Crane and I was almost murdered. Well, I was murdered. I forgot she Loki does.
Oh, wait,
she actually full out does die. Now, here's the Psycho reference. That is actually the same model car, same color, same model that she was driving in Psycho.
What a great moment of passing the torch.
Right? As she gets in her Psycho car and leaves.
Does she die in this movie?
Honestly, I think that's the last time. Yeah, that's the last time we see her. Honestly, that was probably a cool moment for Janet Leigh to be able to like pay nod to Psycho and Halloween because, you know, I think is it maybe Kevin Williams.
I've never seen that model bust in my life.
It was the 90s.
School bus, in case you didn't know what that yellow giant fucking mechanical thing is.
They all say school bus on them.
Didn't say what school?
No.
That's pretty sus. If I had to go on a bus that didn't have my county name and it just said school bus, I'd be kind of suspicious.
Well, I think Kevin Williams had said something about like, you know...
Bro, you better stick with your singing career.
Like he said, you know, Psycho was something...
Is this after the Eminem diss where like he got absolutely demolished and he decided to just turn to movies?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably. If this and Deep Blue Sea came out back to back, then probably. he was looking for work.
He was like, well, I gotta disappear.
But like the cool thing though is
that off me.
Is that like Psycho inspired Halloween and Halloween inspired Scream. And he said it was like a three-way mirror, like because like Psycho inspired Scream, or Psycho inspired Halloween, Halloween inspired Scream, but then Scream paid homage to Halloween, Halloween paid homage to Scream, and then Halloween also paid homage to Psycho. Like it's just like a cool like, I don't know, it's kind of cool.
How long did you practice saying that?
I didn't practice saying that at all. That's why I sounded like I was having a stroke while I was saying it.
Dang, this car has definitely got too much oil in it because it's smoking. I thought you had a cat out the door. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Aw.
You don't notice that? Really? You wouldn't hear somebody walking behind you?
Bro, that's what Lori did say.
Like legitness?
That's what Lori really did say. Like, keep your eyes open.
He's a terrible security guard. I like the character a lot. He seems like a good guy, but man, he's terrible at his job. All you have to do is sit here and make sure nobody gets in. Don't let anybody out. Don't let anybody in. Literally, he has failed every single time at that job. Also, every time we see Michael in this movie, he steps out from behind something to look at somebody. It's like his go-to pose.
Yeah, there really hasn't been much kills here.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We will. We'll get there.
We're in the last fucking 30 minutes.
Murder. See, it's like, why do we have to keep Just go, dude. Like, why do you keep stepping out?
Oh, I definitely would have seen that bitch. LL Cool J's like,
you get me going. You gotta give a hook.
LL Cool J's like, you ate my bird. That's from Deep Blue Sea. Please don't die, sir. You're my favorite.
Yo, it got dark quick.
She really just decided to stay there all night.
Yep.
Instead of saying, you know what, I could have got some
dick.
Some 3-star dick, but still dick nonetheless. But no, I decided to stay on campus and work.
No.
If that's a counselor cheating.
With who? A student?
I don't fucking know.
Nobody else is there.
Why'd the light turn on then?
I also really like this scene too. This is a cool shot.
Oh, she's closing her eyes thinking it's fake. But it's real.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. I actually like H20 as a movie, but Chris Durand is possibly one of my least favorite Michael Myers. He's definitely one of my least favorite. He may be my least favorite. And again, nothing against Chris Durand, but there's something about the way he moves. It feels very do the creep. It's very artificial. I was just planning on spending the evening and possibly ripping.
Bro, I'm trying to get up all up in them cheeks, but you are still holding out. What the fuck? He said one day. He said maybe in the sequel. I see you laugh, which makes me think he's not in the sequel.
Hello? Gotta throw that Scream reference in.
Yeah, let's get really meta here, guys.
I like this scene too.
Do they all live in a dorm?
Yeah.
What? This is an awesome counselor. I'm just gonna say that right now.
That was actually a pretty smart comeback, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you're right. Wait, I'm confused. I thought he went on the school bus.
No. She thinks they're gone on the trip, but like the kids that didn't go, he went to check on them. And she thinks that Josh Hartnett went because he originally wanted to go, but she was like, "Oh, it's too dangerous." But
and what are they gonna do? They literally broke into a school. And what are they gonna drink? Fizzy bubbly? Oh wait, that's vodka. Oh shit.
Yeah. That's. We thought that was them. It's her.
Oh
I forgot.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot she was actually an alcoholic. Holy shit, hun.
She didn't even take it slow. She just poured a quarter of that bottle and it's already gonna be gone.
Bro, you know that whole thing where you get like a tequila face? She would not make a face.
And you wouldn't be an addict if you didn't pop the pills with that vodka.
Listerine. Yep. Because vodka has a smell. Hello.
What's up?
I need to print something.
Okay, print
Go
it.
ahead.
Okay.
Say hi while you're here, though.
Hey.
What a great
Sorry.
introduction.
I'm sorry. I asked you to plug in the print. I texted you.
So what are they gonna do? Just like have a whole ass dinner?
No.
A whole ass evening in the
You got
cellar.
10,000 candles lined up.
Well, if it wouldn't be a 2000 movie without candles, because apparently that's the thing. Why don't you sit down and enjoy the movie with us?
No thanks.
She doesn't like Halloween, guys.
Julie is printing something.
What is this movie?
Halloween H2O.
The culmination of why. Oh, look, there's
You
Big
actually
Nose.
liked this one a little bit, didn't you?
I don't remember.
He could probably tip over all the chairs that are stationed up with that nose.
Also, why do they have like 9 globes? 9 oversized globes down there.
Probably for
In the
seven.
basement.
Oh my
There you
God.
go.
I
There
thought
you
that
go.
was- I thought that was the counselor with the students. I was like, oh, here we go.
No,
I
it's
mean,
Jamie
it's
Lee Curtis.
2000.
She's already drank half a bottle of vodka at this point.
I mean, you're right. She looks so much like her son. Like, that's why I was getting kind of worried. I was like, oh, is this like a movie? I'm just saying. 2000, dog. We're getting near it.
Look at his hand. He's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Do what? The deed? What is he chewing on? He is chewing hard on them pumpkin seeds, dog. Oh, there it is. Bro, can you not be any more awkward? Like, I generally don't. You think that you see that? You think this scene would be like a fucking the first thing you see in like the old movies? It definitely ain't no fucking Logitech printer. I tell you that much.
Da-do. You know, it's funny because we don't. Her saying my brother killed my sister. We don't usually think of her being Judah's sister too. That's really weird to think about. Not only is she Michael's sister, she's Judah's sister too. Judith is the oldest sibling.
Judith was the one Michael killed.
Yeah.
I never
sister.
you never really think about it like that.
No.
Yeah, I never thought of her as like the one that got away. Now that I think about it. It's kind of weird time for him to have a counseling session before he's about to get his rocks off. I'm just saying. I mean,
Well,
I guess whatever
to
clear his
buzz now.
Whatever to clear his conscience or whatever in the situation.
Then her brother doesn't come find her. She's completely killed his buzz now. So
Does your printer really just have like a ding 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 when it finishes? It's like, hey, congrats, you have work to do now. I swear to God, there it is, the bottle again.
Come on.
Straight out the bottle. Into the dome.
straight out the bottle. I'm surprised they're not just drinking out of the bottle.
She was. No, like was she 17?
Yeah. And now her son is 17. She's got to get those parallels in. Do you think they're there? I just unloaded my entire false life story on you. Do you think they're there?
False life?
Yeah, her whole faked your death and.
You better go in your armory. Oh shit!
She sleeps ready, bro. Dude, there is the funniest edit. The TV or like the clean version, like where they dub it out, like if you watch it on AMC Fear Fest, where she goes, fuck. The TV version, she goes, damn. But it's so clear that she says, fuck. It's so funny. It's the funniest edit I've ever seen in my life.
What's that movie? What's that sci-fi movie with like Tim Allen and like Sigourney Weaver? You know what I'm talking about?
Tim Allen.
Yeah.
There's a sci-fi movie with Tim Allen?
Yeah, I think it's called Galaxy Quest or something like that.
I don't know.
Boy,
Not the positive.
This is the first time I'm actually expecting someone to die.
Not the positive.
Where are you going now?
Don't get your nose caught up there.
She's pretty too.
Charlie Bucknose.
You're awful.
I have a big nose too, so I have every right to say it.
Knowledge number 2. I'm going to need it for resurrection. I really do. I enjoy H20. This is actually like... I dig this one.
No, you're lying. Wow, they really put his death. What, does his nose get stuck in there? Come on, smell it. Smell your way out of it.
Smell your way out of it. I hate you. That's all. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? No way in hell would I stick my hand down in that.
So much suspense.
And CGI mask.
Is that really? Oh my god, fucking
it looked
gross.
terrible. Also, look at that eye shot. How gross. That CGI mask is... I don't know why they decided to do that for one shot.
I love the kitchen, like, hanging stuff. Really, very Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibes. Oh, is he dead already? Wow, there's not much. There's not much placement of, like, gore.
Well, once it gets going, we kind of get right to the point with the death stuff.
Are we at the point?
I'll tell you, she's got a... You want to talk gore, You've spoken too soon. She's got a terrible thing that happens to her.
Damn. I almost grew attached to her from all the exposition that I got from her.
The Shakespearean dialogue that was written for her character.
Yeah, right? Oh, he did.
Oof.
How about I said, I feel more connected to, like, Nola from Texas Chainsaw Massacre than all these people.
I don't know. She seems weird. Or his movement seems weird.
Oh, she got stabbed.
I don't know. Something about the way he moves is strange to me.
There's something in the way she moves.
Something in the way that Michael moves. That's weird. This always kind of grossed me out too. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Her leg getting stuck on the other leg? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, wait for it. Oh,
That's fucked.
I like how we watched it go down. What?
He said, "Wow." So that's how physics work.
Wow. What were they listening to? A sofa? Creed? Creed and Nickelback? Gross! Why do we keep showing it?
Because we've literally been deprived this entire movie of kills.
Yeah, they got like to the end of filming and they're like, crap, I guess we should throw some gore in here. I don't know. There's just something about the way he's shot. Like, it just doesn't... Like, the pants look baggy on him. Like, the mask doesn't look that great. The eye holes are like a foot long.
He does not look like he's enjoying himself.
I know. He's just like, I'm doing this because I have to.
Yeah. He said, this is a check. I feel like all those globes are going to play a massive part in this movie.
They're not.
Oh, damn. Because they're just in there a lot.
They're not.
Bro, comb your fucking hair. You look like you could fly from your head alone.
Bro, she bled that much.
Bro, she got stabbed and she lost a leg.
Well, I guess that's fair. Her leg was pretty screwed up. It was like her knee down was definitely... We're an amputation protocol for that. Like...
Does she have does Michael have a theme for theatrics in this one too?
Yeah, especially in this shot right here. Exhibit A.
Oh shit.
Hello.
The head tilt.
Yep.
I'm starting to think that head tilt in 2018 doesn't have any significance. It's just like a nod to how he always tilted his head in the previous movies.
Well, it is, but like, I don't know. It's the first time we saw him do it in Halloween 2018, so that's why it just kind of like, I don't know. It makes you think like, did it mean something more?
Boy, why are you stopping? I would have ran all the way until I got to fucking Yosemite. Wow. My man. My man. Wow, this movie's about to end, doesn't it? Michael just taking dome shots right now.
I don't know. He's too jerky, and he like when he just sat up this time, he was like, like he's gonna karate chop somebody. It's really odd. Even like watch the way look at the way he's walking. He's got like this like
he looks like
he's got to like move his shoulders a lot. Like he's like doing like the Elvis arm thing.
He looks like an awkward Bleach version of Goku.
Bleach version.
You know what I mean? With the hair and all that.
Yeah.
He said, this is a Super Saiyan 2. How did she gain access to the keys?
The keys! The keys! Molly!
Ooh. He said, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Open that door! Michael's like, ooh, what's this?
He starts slashing with the keys. It's like, that's not what you're supposed to do with it.
He drops the knife. And the moment.
Oh, there's a head tilt again. Bro, dome shot right there. That's such a Sally thing to do.
What happened? Think about what you just saw. And she's like, wait, what happened? My brother.
I'm about to say if that's what she said.
So stupid. My brother.
He said, I'm just a counselor.
I don't have balls.
He said, bitch, you wish you were Loomis. He said, we need some sort of therapist here since Loomis is gone. Carrie?
Yeah, because... Wait, watch.
Cool J! No! That's borderline racism right there.
I like that you already knew who it was before it even revealed it.
All he wanted to do was write erotica.
No!
And he said, that's why I'm a therapist.
Oh, you're actually bleeding. Gotta get that H2 call back.
Oh, shit. I mean, yeah, it technically is.
Bro, I told you, once the killing starts, it's just like boom, 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 boom. Like, they don't last long.
Bro, all he wanted was some Laurie Strode cheeks. That's all he wanted.
Listen, every opportunity she gets, she goes, fuck. It's like every single, like, all the time.
Bro.
That knife must be indestructible. And... Dude, he dropped. There was no, like, coolness to that.
I love how he just slid right back out.
He just went... Zoinks! See, like, that doesn't look cool.
I mean, it looks damn near indestructible.
Ah!
What'd you tell me to do? Oh, yeah, okay, run? Okay. Why look back again? Just start the fucking car. Oh, all of a sudden, Chevy, cuts back on its reliability. Oh yeah, gotta release the parking brake.
Is that because it's that Chevy?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a GMC. I'm dumb as fuck. I'm the headmaster.
We have to keep throwing in, do as I say now. Now go, do as I say now. Because she said that in the original, so we have to keep saying it in this one too, right?
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Seal your fate. What's a rock gonna do? Oh, okay.
I never understood that either. Like, why? Why? You just killed your chances of walking out of there when it goes sideways. I like this. Honestly, this is a pretty dope moment too. I like this.
You gotta be honest, it's a great set.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. If she started calling for him and like Halloween ends, like that'd be pretty cool. I did that.
Yeah, I kind of
like she's that. Like seeking him out. You know what I mean? Like she wants to find him.
Yeah. Bro, all you guys
also
need is family therapy and you'd be alright.
The two of them?
Yeah. I think that'd be a funny skit.
Yeah. Also, my boy's been benching.
Bro. Calisthenics, my guy.
And we got to cut her in the same place because it happened in the original. We can't do a new injury. It's got to be the same exact thing.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to think this Michael Myers may hold his own with 2018 Michael Myers.
This one?
Yeah. Bro, you not see the fucking arm strength in that fucking
He does show no pain in this movie at all.
Yeah.
And even
no way. I'd been able to see Laurie right there. Just saying. Michael's probably out.
I was gonna say
Michael's probably gonna lose.
You know, you could argue that he's wearing a mask, but the mask has eye holes the size of the state of Texas. So, I mean, he could see.
Bro, you could drive 3 cars through those fucking holes.
I guess that's true. He shows no pain in this movie. Like,
he gets knocked out for sure.
Well, there's a scene coming up where I guess he shows a little bit of pain.
All of a sudden, he's up in the steps.
But even in Halloween Kills, he acts like he's in pain.
Yeah.
Like when the mob is beating up on him. Like when he goes to reach for the knife, he's like, ugh. Ugh.
Bro, those tables, I would have slipped and fell on those tables.
Get these out of my way.
In case you're wondering, this wasn't actually part of the movie.
Here's where
this Michael just got.
He does look like he feels pain there.
I said.
What did that do?
I was like fucking Leonidas over here, dude.
What did throwing the stick at him do, though?
It was hoping to be a spear.
What did that do?
It's supposed to slow him down. He said, pick your poison.
What did that do? What did any of this do to help you?
Bro. All you see is eyes widen right there.
She kicked him in the nuts and he went.
He said, I kind of felt that one.
Could you imagine if Laurie came down from the beam? I just thought of that. Oof. Oof.
Huh, that's a pretty good homage.
I don't know. There's just there's always been something. I actually will say I think I like, as garbage of a movie as Resurrection is, I think I like Michael more in Resurrection than I do in H2O.
I can't wait.
I can. I can't stand Resurrection. Look at him. I am the way, the truth, and life.
I am the one.
Bro, I would... Dude, take his head off right now. Like...
Okay, Karen, calm down. Cool J!
Yeah, man, he made it.
No, he isn't. He's going to die in a couple of seconds. By Michael.
He made it.
He really?
He made it. LL Cool J makes it.
Is this the end of the movie?
Yep.
What?
LL Cool J. Well, kind of. We're at the end. LL Cool J makes it, man.
Where'd he get shot?
Exactly.
Boy, if I got shot by a white man, I'm just saying. Just take off the mask. I don't know why they kept the mask on.
I know, like, why do you leave it on? I guess would it be evidence though?
It would be evidence. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, Carol.
I always thought it was kind of weird, like character-wise. I think it's strange that was the last time we see Josh Hartnett and Michelle Williams characters. Like they have no like real conclusion. It's just like, and they're gone. Like
I mean, there really wasn't much.
Just like, and we're gonna watch her drive away with Michael. You're smart though. She knew.
Or start driving. I would start driving sporadically and just throw them all over the fucking van.
Dramatic zoom. He's like, "What's this?"
Jesus.
Woo!
This Michael's just taking L's right now.
Look at him. He's like, "I'm gonna wait here for a minute. I'm just gonna lay here."
This floor feels nice.
Ugh.
Run him over.
See, I wouldn't have waited until he got up. I'd have just ran him over right now.
I love that smile.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to roll. I was expecting you just to hit a tree.
We'll hit a tree.
And then he becomes infused with the tree, and he starts having tree-like abilities, and he calls himself Groot. I swear to God, if somehow she finds finds some type of weapon in that thing. It's a real Final Destination shit right here.
Right. Of all the ways to kill Michael Myers, this is pretty definitive. Do you know what happens?
No. Oh, you told me. Is this the one where she chops off the head?
Yeah. Decapitation! No breathing!
Oh my God, it's pretty impressive. Boy, why does the blood look so fucking thin?
Because it's fake.
Just saying.
Because it's not real. Bro, he looks laid out right now. He is pinned to a van, though.
Where he gets up, it's like, yes. Wow, that's a pretty good indication that that's not the same person. He does look confused.
See, originally it was supposed to be the same person, though. It was supposed to be him, originally. But if... You know what? Tune into our commentary of Halloween Resurrection if you want the full story of this. And we're going to do episode 9 of Purely and Simply Evil and episode 10 of Purely and Simply Evil. We're going to talk about kind of what happened between H2O and Resurrection, because it's pretty pretty bullshittery that went on.
Jesus.
I like the original sound effect though.
She's collected like 2 or 3 felonies, I'm not gonna lie.
She really did. Halloween H2O, peeps. There it is. There it be.
There it be, son.
There it be. Honestly, it's one of I think it's one of the better movies in the franchise. I really do. Even if you do the timeline, and that's part of what's so cool about the Halloween movies. Like, you can pick your own timeline. Like, if you want to just count Halloween, Halloween 2, and H2O, you can do that. If you want to count Halloween, Halloween 2, H2O, and Resurrection, I don't know why the hell you would want to do that, but you can do that. You know, it's basically a big old choose your own adventure, and I really genuinely enjoy. I do. I genuinely enjoy this movie. It's Chris Durand is not my favorite Michael. Sorry, Chris Durand, if you're listening, you're probably not. But he's not my favorite Michael. Also, did you notice how, just kind of watching the credits, did you notice how small the cast was?
Yeah.
It's a really small cast. It's a really pretty small, intimate cast. I don't know. It's a good movie. I enjoy H2O. Now, we are about to watch Resurrection, and I cannot say the same. I can't say I feel the same way. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched Resurrection. So we are going to go ahead and stop this thing. And please let us know your thoughts on Halloween H2O. Be sure to tune in to Halloween. I don't know what I'm talking about. To episode number 9 of Purely and Simply Evil. We've been looking at all the Halloweens in season 1. Most of the Halloweens. We've already looked at Rob Zombie's. We're going to save Halloween 3. We're going to save the producer's cut of H6. We have a lot of Halloween content planned for October of this year. So definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at We Talk the Movies. And we'll keep you up to date on all of that. We do new live shows every Monday. And I keep saying Monday. I'm screwing it up. We keep doing live shows every Tuesday and Saturday. That is it. Tuesday and Saturday at 8 p.m. I don't know. I'm having a stroke apparently. 8 p.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll talk to you guys soon. Let us know what you think of H2O in the comments below. See ya. Hello.
Oh, see you guys.
Miguel, you're not going to Yosemite.